Hi, welcome to Math 76, Lesson 121. In this lesson, we're going to discuss adding integers. The dots on this number line mark the integers from -8 to +8. Now remember, integers include all counting numbers, so 1, 2, 3, and so forth. They're negatives, -1, -2, -3, and 0. There are no fractions in between them. Now in this book, we do learn to add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. This lesson is about adding integers. Now, if we consider a rise in temperature of 5 degrees as a +5 and a fall in temperature of 5 degrees as a -5, we can use the scale on a thermometer to keep track of the addition. So imagine that the temperature is at 0 degrees. If the temperature falls 5 degrees and then falls another 5 degrees, then the temperature is -10 degrees. So if we have -5 plus -5, the answer will be -10. When we add two negative numbers, the sum is a negative number. Now imagine a different situation. Again, we're going to start with a temperature of 0. First, the temperature falls 5 degrees. Next, the temperature rises 5 degrees. This brings the temperature back to 0. So we have a fall of 5 degrees, bringing us to -5, and a rise of 5 degrees, bringing us back to 0. So -5 plus +5 equals 0. The sum of any two opposites will equal 0. Now, if the temperature starting at 0 rises 5 degrees from 0 up to 5 degrees and then falls 10 degrees, we will end up at -5 degrees. So the sum is less than 0 because the temperature fell more than it rose. It rose 5, but it fell 10. So we had a +5 plus -10, which equals -5. Now we're going to illustrate this addition with a number line. We have +8 plus -5. We'll start at 0 and we are going to go to the right or in the positive direction 8 spaces. So starting here at 0, we are going to travel 8 spaces. Now we will subtract 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces back. So we will go back here 5 spaces, which looking at the number line then brings us to 1, 2, 3. So we end up at 3. So +8 plus -5 equals 3. Let's do another one using a number line. We will have -5 plus -3. So again, we're going to start at 0 and we have -5. So we will go 5 spaces and then we have another -3. So we will travel 3 more spaces. When it is negative, we are always going to be traveling to the left. So this one went 5 to the left and then 3, which leaves us at -8. So -5 plus -3 equals -8. Sorry, let me see if I can stop moving the camera for you guys. Now we're going to do -6 plus +6. Now again, we're going to start at 0, and we are going to travel 6 to the left because it is negative. So we will travel to -6. Then we are going to add 6. So we are going to start where we left, and we are going to travel to the right because it is positive. And we see that we end up at 0. It's -6 plus +6 equals 0. Now, that's all for our lesson today. You do have some practice problems that you can do. I will put the answers to the practice problems in Canvas so that you can check your work. And I will see you in tomorrow's lesson.